I'm the Flash.
See, that's what you don't get. When I put this ring on my finger, it wasn't just about you or me anymore. It was about us. You are not the Flash, Barry. We are.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
So I've been rewatching a lot of the CW shows for a big project that I'm working on, and as someone who watched the Arrowverse when it first came out, it's honestly kind of comforting to revisit it. I was 15 when The Flash premiered, and my friends and I would watch it together every week. But rewatching it now, I can't help but notice how the CW completely destroyed Iris West's character and somehow perfected Lois Lane. One of them feels like a real person, the other a plot device. Let's dive in and discuss how the CW managed to elevate and ruin its female leads at the same time. Let's get this out of the way. Candace Patton and Elizabeth Tolock are fantastic actors. Neither one of them are their characters. The writers are responsible for that, so no hate to either one of them. In the comics, Iris West is a smart, independent woman outside of Barry's world. And honestly, in season 1, she's kind of that. Yes, she was Barry's love interest. Still weird about the adoption thing.
Dating but siblings.
Dating but siblings.
What? But she had her own life, her own goals that weren't tied to Team Flash yet. One of the things that I actually love about her character in season 1 is that she didn't even want to be a reporter. She wanted to be a cop, just like Joe. It gave her a different path, something unique. But that fell apart fast because by season 2, Iris became less of a person and more of an accessory. Candace has even gone on record saying that she thought about leaving the show in season 2 because of all the harassment she faced. But she stayed, partly as a representation for young black girls. Whether that was her personal decision or the CW pushing her out, the show wasn't doing Iris any favors. By season 4, Iris somehow became the leader of Team Flash. And look, I still can't believe someone in the writer's room thought this was a good idea, but sure, that's CW's logic. Barry's story took a back seat, and he was missing from full episodes, and the "We Are the Flash" moment became a meme.
You are not the Flash, Barry.
Oh, hell no!
At some point, it wasn't just bad writing, it's the CW's whole approach. The network slowly turned into who's dating who central. And as the ratings plummeted, the only people that were watching were the shippers. Candace later said she felt relief when she found out The Flash was ending, and honestly, who can blame her? When your character gets reduced to someone's girlfriend and nothing more, I wouldn't want to play that either. But as The Flash was crashing and burning, a new show arrived, Superman and Lois. And I gotta say this, Superman and Lois might be in my top 5 favorite TV shows of all time. I absolutely adore this show. Now, I've been a massive fan of Lois Lane my whole life, and honestly, I was nervous of how the show was going to portray her, especially after seeing what happened to Iris and other Arrowverse love interests. But Lois is what Iris should have been. An equal lead, someone who could go toe-to-toe with the Man of Steel. When the Kents moved back to Smallville, I worried a lot because Lois was losing her identity with the Daily Planet, but instead she built her own news network and uncovered Tal-Rho's conspiracy. The show always gives her arcs that matter. She's a co-lead, but she never overshadows Clark. And I think season 3 is actually the perfect example for this. In the beginning, it's revealed that Lois has cancer, a huge blow to the Kent family, but Lois still fights to expose Intergang. The best part of this was that the storyline actually deepens Clark's character. It forces Superman to face something that he can't save, the perfect callback to Jonathan Kent. Lois could have easily been written off as the wife or the mom, but she isn't. She's a hero in her own right. I'm so glad that Superman and Lois stepped away from the CW's formula, and maybe that sounds harsh, but come on. Every single love interest in the Arrowverse ends up the same. Barry and Iris, Kara and Jimmy, Oliver and Felicity. They all eventually become melodrama instead of character. Superman and Lois treated its audience like adults. Crazy, right? A CW show that trusted its viewers. So yeah, the network that gave us We Are the Flash also gave us one of the most mature portrayals of Lois Lane ever. If only they learned sooner that the love interest doesn't need to beat the plot.